There's been a plethora of testimonies coming forth about the other woman being removed or signs of her removal. Now, God gave me this prophecy at the beginning of this month, and things are actually taking place. Now, I desire to give you guys some insight. During my stand, I consistently prayed and fasted the entire time until she was gone. Most women, they get tired. It's like, well, she's still here and my prayers are not working. One thing I want you to understand about the Lord is he has to teach you how to endure and persevere. You might be wondering, why is this situation still here, God? I've done everything that you've asked of me. And the reason is because he has to teach you how to endure. Just think about the times where you basically cried, during this entire time. You were not strong enough to get the result that you wanted because God had to make you strong. Think about the times where you wanted to just be like, I'm walking away from this, but something won't let you. This is where you begin to get your spiritual strength and power to be able to stand. See, standing literally creates you to be the person that God is designing you to be. Okay. Most people ask me, Raven, how are you so strong? How is it that you did this? How is it that you hear God so well? It is because I endured. It doesn't mean that I did not have moments. I messed up a lot. I cried a lot. I wanted to give up, but God never allowed it because I wanted to see what he said. Sometimes you have to be determined, and being tired doesn't mean for you to stop. Just think about someone who is running a race and they have not finished the race yet. They're not near the finish line and they're tired. Being tired is a part of the process. It is not a sign for you to delay or give up, and it's not a sign that you're going the wrong way. See, when we get tired, we have to go to God, and God will begin to give us strength to continue to endure. That's the reason why God only move at a particular timing. It wasn't because you're going the wrong way. It's because he's trying to teach you how to stay committed. Because if you learn perseverance and commitment and being steadfast, you literally are able to overcome a lot of attacks of the enemy. Because naturally, the attacks of Satan is there to cause you to stop. But if the attacks are coming and God is telling you to push forward, you are building power, stamina, knowledge, faith, trust in this. Now, it's not going to make sense to the person that doesn't believe that God restores marriages. This is not going to make sense to anybody who doesn't understand what true obedience is to the Lord. However, this is going to make sense to somebody who God is told to do something astronomically wild. They did it and they saw if God moved for them and they're on the other side of it, and they have an understanding that sometimes you got to just stay committed. If you are seeing your spouse in judgment or anything like that with the other person, now is your time not to just sit back. You have to literally partner with God and begin to pray and ask God to uproot the connection. If you see that things are not going well with them, now is not your time to shrink back. You need to get up at midnight and begin to pray against the connection, because your prayers is like gas to a car. Now, ultimately, God is going to do his part, but if you partner with God in intercession, you will surely see what seemed impossible possible. But you have to go into this thing believing that God is going to do it. See, if you don't got faith in your heart, then the enemy is going to basically resist you with your own emotions that's not submitted unto God. This journey is not for the weak. It's not for women who are passive. It's not for the one who cry and give up and compare herself to the other woman. This journey is for the woman that refuses to be robbed. This journey is for the woman that actually believes God no matter how long it takes. This journey is not for the woman who is lackadaisical, passive. Every time something bad happened, you want to have a meltdown. This is for the one who was willing to fight back. We are in a time now where God is uprooting these counterfeit relationships, and it is go time. If you do not know what to pray, I still have the Strange Woman bundle that is still discounted, okay, for extremely affordable for you to get. It comes with 2 different ebooks. 1 to uproot and sever her out of your spouse's life, and 2 to keep her gone. You cannot miss with those books. Anybody will tell you that those prayers are powerful and they are already working when I just released the ebook last week. Do this by faith. If you are sick and tired, do this by faith. You can get the ebook in the link in my bio. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video.